Hey everybody, welcome back to Del Mar Exotic. It's your boy Dave. It's another Monday and we're back in the Serpentarium. Gonna do a quick video update. It's been a month since we've had our Moonglow babies and it's time to get those guys out and show you guys because it's about that time to get them up on Morph Market and get these guys available. Everybody except for two of them has fed more than 3 times. The two that haven't has on their second feed because they were a little slow and they were also the ones that were slow to shed out for us. So that being said, let's take a look at some Moonglows and the ones that are going to be coming up. Like I said, let's take a look at some Moonglows. First one up is going to be this beautiful guy here. It's been a little bit since we've did a video where we featured these guys, but here's our first Moonglow, all shed out, 3 feedings in. Do a quick sex, and it's gonna be a male. So our first boa up is gonna be a male. Beautiful little guy here. Let's see if we can get this to zoom in a little bit on him. Bam, there's our first Moonglow up. His beautiful little cell. This is our male in our collection.
I'm a third party.
All right, guys, this is our first Moonglow up for sale. This is going to be a male Moonglow boa. It's going to be produced by us. The pairing was a snow cross to a Moonglow, and it's a beautiful baby male. All right, real quick, let's take a look at our next Moonglow. Now, this is the one that had a late shed and fed twice for us now. We're going to get him out, or her, sex them out, figure out what it's going to be. All right. Now we're going to take a look and see what this Moonglow is. See what sex it comes out to be. Beautiful tail. Female. So this one's going to be a female. This is going to be a female Moonglow boa that's going to be up for sale. She's got 1 more feeding, maybe 2 before we allow her to go. She was a late shedder, but I just wanted you guys to take a look at that tail and all the color and saturation that she has in that tail. Phenomenal. All that purple. Sick. Absolutely sick. Again, she's a female. Female Moonglow. Gonna be up for sale. There's that Moonglow eye. Alright, here's another Moonglow in our collection. This one, I believe, is going to be our holdback. This is the one that the kids immediately seen the pattern and gave it a nickname. Beautiful looking Moonglow, though. The tail. I'll sit her down, see if I can get her to show off some of her pattern and colors. There we go. Look at that tail. The tail is absolutely sick. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to show her off. But yeah, I think I'm going to hold this one back for sure. Man, look how beautiful that snake is. And this is why I said I was going to hold one back. And this is definitely probably going to be the one. You look at that tail and how much saturation is in that tail. You can't tell me that's not sick. And then that eye, that classic Moonglow eye. Sickness. Absolute sickness. All right, got two more Moonglows out. Let's take a look at those and see what we got coming up with. At Delmarva Exotics, we just all about it. We'll get down in the floor. It don't matter. We just make things happen. It's all about conserving and spending time with the snakes, enjoying the hobby. So just like the biggest kids we could be, sit crisscross applesauce, baby. All right, let's take a look at another Moonglow real quick. Look at that phenomenal Moonglow we got right there. Just pretty, pretty. High white. Can you guys see that? How beautiful that snake is, how white it is. That's what Moonglow is all about, man. That right there. I don't even think the camera did it any justice. All right, let's sex this one out and see what we got. This one's gonna feel like another female. So we got another female Moonglow, twice sexed. Yep, female. Beautiful as can be. Let's get you guys up close and take a look at this one. Not as much saturation in the tail, but definitely some reduced saddling. All right, let's get you guys a little closer at this female. Like I said, not as much saturation in the tail, but we got some sick peaks in the reduced saddles. Look at that. Awesome. And there's her tail. Now, everybody wants to know how you get the best shots of these constrictors. Well, you gotta know what you're doing. And so, we'll cover them up like so with our hand, get them nice and calm. This is how you set up the best shot, and then bam, there it is. All right, real quick, I'm gonna show you guys how we prepare our tubs for our very busy boas who's trying to escape from us. But it's really simple. We'll just sit them down in the tub, and we'll get the tub with paper towels. Really big in the husbandry, so we'll take 2 paper towels, we'll lay them flat. We'll take our baby boa, we'll lay them down inside, give them a little bit of water. They're really busy, and as you can see, they're getting really long. And then bam, locked up, tighter than Fort Knox. And we'll sit that one to the side, and we'll bring out the next one. The next one, bam, he's got a really dirty cage. We're gonna change his substrate out. Boom. There's the boa. Male. Got us a male boa, male Moonglow. Yep, male Moonglow. We're gonna sit him down. We're gonna change out his wet paper towels. Clean him out real quick. Make sure he ain't got nothing in here they don't want. Quick wipe down. One paper towel, 2 paper towels, fresh water, ready to go. All right, let's take a close up at this guy and all his colors. As you can see, another high peaked, excuse me, beautifully reduced saddles. And there's that saturated lavender in that tail. Put him back. As you can see, these guys are highly, highly active constrictors, and I love it. Can't get enough of these little boogers. To be perfectly frank with you, they're just everywhere all the time. Busy boa. Again, a male. All right, 2 more Moonglows to check on and clean up after. Look at this phenomenal one. This one is looking awesome. Messy, messy cage. Left us some turds in there for us to clean up. We'll just fold that, toss that to the side. Let's sec this, quickly sex this boa. I'm thinking female, not feeling anything. Gotta get her to relax. Yep, female, without a doubt. Beautiful, beautiful boa. Very active. All right, let's take a look at this little girl now that we got her sexed out. Let's get you guys up close. Take a look at what we got working with here. Beautiful. Look at this saturation and color in her tail. Zoom in a little bit. Get that. Look at that. Phenomenal. Look at the peaks on her. She is going to be available. That tail dripped in paint. Just lavender all over. Get a close-up of that eye. And what makes these Moonglows so special is their eyes, because it literally is just something different. You blend that with that lavender in their tail, man, I don't see how you can go wrong with a snake like this. Freaking phenomenal. The colors on her. I'm telling y'all, it really doesn't do her justice. Produced here by me, and that's the cool part, the exciting part, the amazing part. To say that you produce such a beautiful animal, yeah, that's what it's all about. Some phenomenal looking Moonglows so far. So let's take a look at the next one and see what we come up with. Now this one was a little bit behind, and it took a minute for it to take its first male in to shed out, but it has gotten 2 males into it now. One more and he's going to be up, or she's going to be up for sale as well. But a little bit behind, and I think it's cool because I guess it's like the run of the group. But let's take a look and show you what I was talking about. All right, so this guy is going to be my runt, slow mover, slow grower, slow eater. Ain't sexed this one out. It is my smallest constrictor in the clutch that I had. And again, like I said, his is partial because he took so long to shed out and take his first meal. A couple more meals will get him established, and he'll be pounding food and you won't even be able to tell. But I wanted to show you guys up close what this one looks like and get him sexed out. All right, we're gonna sex out this next constrictor, see what we come up with. So, if you didn't know, most constrictors, you can just palpate their end of their tail. Get right about there, feel for 2 little balls if it's a male. If you don't have the absence, it almost feels like little BBs. It's not, and there's no BBs here, so we're gonna 100% say the run of the group is a female. Run or not, still doing good, still looking good. All right, here is our late blooming female, looking all phenomenal. Let's get you guys Take a better look, closer look at the pattern and everything we got going on this boa. And it's just because it's the runt. It's pretty skinny, but still got high saturation, high peaks. Got a beautiful head spear there. That tail dripped and oozed. Just a phenomenal looking boa all the way around. Show you how active these guys are, even in their containers and enclosures. These guys are all over their place. Gotta love it. Boa life. Alright, here's my next constrictor in my collection that I produced. Our final Moonglow. And I believe that we're going to have available. Peep that tail out. The reduced saddles on it. Alright guys, this is the part where I'm going to do you and you do me a solid. Where you're going to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more boa constrictor related content, updates on the snakes, breeding progress, boa constrictor husbandry, just how to keep, and just good old conversations about the boa constrictors. You're going to hit that like button, you're going to hit that subscribe button. That way you can get notifications on when we put our next video out. We appreciate that. Say hello to Phoenix, our Moonglow boa, who is freshly set out. Let's take a look at that guy. Beautiful boa. But I appreciate you guys. As always, stay exotic. One exotic.